Hi Sonic States, this is MESSE 2015. We're here in Germany showing our latest goodies. We got two systems here that we brought with us. The Station 252 filled up with the drum modules, analog oscillator, trigger racks, circadian rhythms, ZDSP, all the good stuff. And over here another system, a new shiny and beautiful case where we have oscillators, another circadian rhythm slave to the first one in the 252, and a prototype of a new product we're working on, which is the quantizers. Yeah, lots of spaghetti around it. So as you can see, there's no panel yet showing anything specific, but you can get an idea about the functionality. This quantizer pretty much have everything one can imagine quantizer could have. It has input range that are adjustable. It has transposition either via keyboard, either via slider. It has major and minor keys which are selectable in real time, playable. And it has one amazing feature, which is the recording feature, which works with the circadian rhythm and the trigger right. So, for example, you can set a loop on the circadian rhythm, let's say a 64-step loop, and you hit record on the quantizer, and let's say you play a phrase on the little keyboard there. Once it's finished the loop, it's gonna repeat what you've just played. And you can just build that with a group and another group and another group, and you can build like a progression, a musical progression with that thing. The analog front end of this thing is absolutely mind-blowing. I don't know anyone who knows my work from years ago. I designed a quantizer called the ACS quantizer, which was probably the most precise CV source ever to be made. I based part of the design from that quantizer in this one, and the analog output is just amazing, so the tuning is superb. Another thing I want to show you is we'll talk a little bit about the Serge modules, because a lot of people have been waiting for that for quite some time, and there's been a lot of questions. So as everybody knows, we teamed with Serge to try and bring those into Eurorack, and that is a very, very complicated project because some of the parts that are in the design are not available, and we need to find parts that are still made today and put them into the circuit and make sure the circuit behaves the same. And obviously that takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, in a way far beyond what we expected originally. But one thing I can say for sure, it's worth the wait because they sound amazing, they work amazing, and I mean, it's a Serge. I don't need to tell you guys what it is. So we did finish the Wilson analog delay. We are using other BBD chips than what the original uses. But when you compare them one-to-one, you pretty much get the same result. It's a very, very interesting module. I think, in today, to call it a delay, it's kind of hard. It's really not a great delay per se, but it's an amazing, amazing sound processing and manipulating machine. So I'm really excited about this one. The smoothest step generator, just like other Serge modules, is a wonder, is a wizard. It's like a module that you patch in different ways, and it reinvents itself. It can be an oscillator, it can be a portamento, it can be a random source. I mean, it can be so many things, depends on how you patch it. These modules are absolutely brilliant, and another reason we don't want to release them immediately is because we want to have more Serge modules so people can really experience how they all work together, instead of just making one module, dropping it into a jungle of Eurorack modules and kind of, get it lost in there. So I think it will be worth the waiting, and I appreciate, everybody kind of like sitting there and like giving us the time to do it right. And I hope, if all goes well, that, before the end of this year, we're going to have something for you guys out there to start patch. Last thing I want to show you and talk about is the new Shimmer card from Valhalla DSP. Absolutely mind-blowing. This thing sounds fantastic. In 2 words, this thing is like you put a mono sound in and get an orchestra out. Maybe I can show you a little demo, an audio demo. I'll plug it in here into the ZDSP and let's see what I can get. So I set the keyboard The quantizer is just like a normal keyboard. Let me take this sound out and let's see what we got here. Okay, so the effect loads up. I think enough said. All right, thank you very much, Sonic States. Thanks to everybody who keeps supporting us. Check out our new label, Tip Top Audio Records. Great things happening in modular now, so good times.